morning, everyone. So today is Chit-Chaturday. I'm going to do a get ready with me, but today I'm going to be using things that I have forgotten about. Maybe you've forgotten about some old favorites I have dug deep and I just want to rotate my makeup and make sure to use everything. So I thought it'd be fun. I've moved to grab some things that have been in my collection for a while that need some use. So I'm going to start off today by using the Urban Decay B6 Prep Spray, spraying it all over my face. It feels fabulous, reduces redness, helps just prep your skin properly before applying any sort of makeup. And now I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. I like to use a spatula to dig it out of this little pot for sanitary reasons. And I'm going to be covering up that the chicken pox spot, and the pores on the side of my nose, the fine lines on top of my forehead. You will see, my children, hence why I'm doing this voiceover style. Let me know below if you like this. I thought I haven't done one of these in a while, and the day that I was going to film, my whole family was home, so that is the reason for this voiceover. But let me know if you enjoy that. Anyways, I'm continuing to cover up any sort of pits basically on my face, things that cause my makeup to settle. So I really enjoy that product actually. Now, because I'm going to be doing a glowier foundation, I'm using the Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and I'm putting that all over my face just to help keep the shine down. I'm telling you, in this humidity, a mattifying primer really helps keep your makeup all day, like keep it on, keep it from literally like melting off of your face. That is just not a good look when you look in the mirror. Now I'm going to be doing an old combo for my foundation today. And I'm going to start off with the YSL Touche Éclat foundation, and I'm mixing in a drop of the Perricone No Bronzer to darken it up because the shade I have is a little bit too light for me right now. And so I'm mixing it on a little mixing plate, and yeah, I'm thinking dirty thoughts right now, but truly it looks like that, does it not? So I'm just going to mix that up on the plate with the spatula. You can actually buy this plate and spatula on Amazon for like $7. I've been loving it. I will link it below. It's just a great little tool to have whether you're a makeup artist or you're not. I've been enjoying using this IT Cosmetics OMG foundation brush as well. And I'm just going to blend that all in all over my face. And as I said before, the shade I'm in is B40, I believe, but one drop of that bronzer just helps darken up your foundation just a little bit. So here's the combo. I'm going to link that old video below, but I made a video in the past about my favorite foundation combinations, and this is one of them. I'm taking a beauty sponge. This is the Cover FX Cream Foundation. I was deciding before what shade to use. I ended up going with the little bit lighter shade. You could definitely use both. Do the lighter one in the center of your face and a darker one on the outside to create kind of like a more sculpted look, but I'm just dabbing that cream foundation all over my face. Now, the reason I use the mattifying primer is because between the YSL foundation and this cream foundation, it creates a very creamy, dewy look, but in the humidity and the heat, it's not the best combo, but I tell you what, my makeup looked amazing all day long. I kid you not. Don't have a photo, but just trust me, between this combo and that primer, my makeup looked fabulous. I was really, really impressed. And I did spend all day this day outside and doing errands and stuff. Now I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. Really loving on this stuff. I'm trying to use it up because I've had it for a while, but I will definitely be repurchasing this concealer. I'm doing it underneath my eyes, and then I kind of spot conceal to cover up any sort of blemishes. And yeah, I had a few blemishes this day. And then I go over top of it with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in a brightener shade, which is kind of pinky undertoned. And truly, this creates a really great color. The Maybelline's kind of light and the Estee Lauder's kind of dark, so I've been cocktailing it to use them up, but I've been really enjoying it because the concealers, both of their concealers on their own give great coverage, but together they give me the right color that I need. Now I'm digging out an old favorite powder. This is the Chanel Loose Powder, and I'm using the Wayne Goss number 2 brush, which is an absolute must-have. Freaking phenomenal brush, so soft, just a beautiful, beautiful brush. And I'm setting everywhere that I put the concealer, so there's no creasing or caking. Now I'm taking a beauty blender with just a dab of powder and just kind of smushing powder all over the rest of my face to set my face. Now I'm using the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face Palette. This is the original contour palette that I bought, and it's still my favorite. I prefer the colors in this. I love the blendability. I'm also using an old brush that I originally well, that's how I started contouring was with this brush, and it's the Sigma brush. And I don't know, I just decided to use some of my things I started using way back in the day. And now I'm taking the bronzer. Actually, I'm talking to my husband. I'm taking the Smashbox bronzer. It's like a halo bronzer. I don't quite frankly know if they make it anymore. It's loose and I don't know, I love the color of it, so I just dug it out and decided to use it. I'm using a Morphe brush here. What number is this? I think it's the E3. Let me just look here. It's so soft. I love that it's pointed. Yes, it is the E3. Just kind of bronzing my face up. Now for my brows, I use the Anastasia. This is the Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown. It's a little ashy, but I use this one to kind of shape out my brows. So I don't know, I like to do the shaping first with more of an ashier color. And I'm just kind of filling it in. I'm showing you my good brow. My other brow is a hot mess, but this one is my easier one to work with. Comb it through, and then I go in with the definer in the shade chocolate just to kind of fill in and warm up my brows. And this is how I do my brows every single day. Nothing really fancy, just fill in a lot of sparse areas because I just don't have good brows. I used to have Frida Kahlo brows and have to get them waxed all the time, and I don't know what happened. Age, they just like the hairs literally quit growing in. Now I'm priming my eyes with the Laura Mercier Eye Basics eye primer. I'm changing it up from my MAC Painterly because I kind of need to use this one up. And I like to, this is a Zoeva concealer buffer brush, and I like to blend it out with that versus my fingers if possible. It just prevents you from getting all that makeup underneath your nails. Now, this is not something I always do, but I needed to pluck my eyebrows and didn't feel like it, so I'm taking a little of the MAC's, I don't know if this is Studio Sculpt or something. It's their cream concealer in a pot with a synthetic brush, and I'm covering up all the hairs, sculpting on my brows. It truly just makes your brows look more finished. And if you're going to take the time to do a full face of makeup, why not sculpt out your brows? And I don't know, your eye makeup look just looks cleaner than I think. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. This is what I do every single day. I just kind of stare at it, chew on the end of my brush. So I'm taking a Wayne Goss fluffy brush. I don't know. I think this might be the number 19, or maybe it's one of the fluffier number 6s. And I just kind of picked two peachier types of shades in this palette. The Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette is all matte, so I want to do a matte crease for sure. I always do. Basically, I never put something shimmery in my crease. And we're just going to create a nice, warm background for the look that we're doing today. I kind of wanted to do a throwback, classic look it's kind of my go-to look, something that's easy. Once again, an old favorite look, something that never lets me down, so sometimes you just got to stick with what you know. Now I'm taking the lighter, creamier kind of shade, and I'm throwing that up on my brow bone, blending out the edges of that peachy shade. And this is a Smashbox. It's actually a brush that came in a highlighter, actually, but I like it for this. It's kind of angled nicely, and it doesn't pick up too much product, so it blends things out nicely. Then I'm just taking that same Wayne Goss brush that I had started with, the peachy shade, and blending out the edges. This conversation I almost let you in on. But this is my husband trying to convince me we need to go to the Humane Society and get a cat. Just out of the middle of nowhere. And you saw my reaction. I love kitties, don't get me wrong, but we move a lot. So this is the Sleek Sunset palette. This is the only sleek eyeshadow palette I have, and I bought this years ago. And I honestly really love this palette. It has some gorgeous shades in it. So I'm just taking one of the lightest rosy gold shades, and of course now the mowers are going to come. Good Lord, I hope you can't hear that. We'll find out, won't we? And I am putting that all over my lid. But you know what? I don't have to go outside and mow my front lawn, so I shouldn't complain. It's hot out today, too. All right, so what am I doing? I'm throwing that all over my lid. You guys are going to have to let me know if you like this voiceover style. I feel like I can get my makeup on quicker if I don't talk at the same time as putting it on. And I don't know. It's kind of fun to watch yourself do things and have a running commentary on it, isn't it? Okay, now I'm taking a little darker reddish burgundy shade, and I'm patting that on my outer third of my eye, a little bit up into my crease because I'm going to blend that out in a bit anyways, but kind of wanted to do a rosy golden, bronzy eye, because essentially that's what this palette offers you. I mean, it does have some blues and whatnot, but I don't dabble in blue eyeshadow too much because never fails. I always end up looking like Mimi. Now I'm taking a tapered Sigma brush and blending out the edges of that color I just applied, marrying it to the peach shade in my crease. Then I'm going to take the Kat Von D palette, take that reddish, uh, essentially the same type of color that I just threw on my outer third, but it's matte, and I am deepening up my crease with this, and I'm just going to throw it in there with I think this is a Wayne Goss. It might be that same brush. I tend to grab a brush and just use it for everything, quite frankly. It's easy, and once it's dirty, like you know what I mean. And especially if you go from light to darker colors, it doesn't matter so much. So deepening up the crease, blending it out. That's all I'm doing. Slowly adding in more color. Now I'm taking my finger in that gold shade, and I wanted a little more intensity on the lid. So I'm just taking my finger and applying that, basically in the center of my lid. And then I'm going to take a brush and blend it out at either edge. But I'm applying it with my finger because it just is, I don't know, it seems to apply better. They're kind of like a pressed pigment. They're very creamy, so the finger just really applies it nicely to my eye. And then I'm going to take this little, no, this is a Real Techniques brush, a little detailer brush. Works great for that inner corner. And I'm just taking a matte cream shade to, oh, well, I do that every time. If it's not mascara or eyeliner, it's eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm just always I'm doing something crazy. Um, this is my favorite eyeliner from Mally. It's Lucky Penny, and as you can see, I am almost out of it. It's a great summer color. I am not doing eyeliner other than my waterline today. I just want to keep it really simple and fresh, so I'm just doing my upper waterline and my lower waterline with this coppery bronzy eyeliner from Mally. I love her eyeliners. I've been buying her eyeliners for years, and I love them. Now I'm taking the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It's the only mascara I put on my lower lashes. It's fabulous. It's phenomenal since I've discovered it. I use it every day and I love it. It really gives my lower lashes, like, as you can see in the left eye, they're okay. Like, they're there, but the mascara just really, I don't know, I just love it. It's great for the lower lashes. It just reaches them and pulls them down. And then I got some mascara on my under eye there because I do every single day, and I grab my Q-tip and pull it off. This is the Guerlain Maxi Lash Mascara, an old favorite. Love this mascara. Mine's getting drier, and so now it's like perfection. And so I originally was intending on doing lashes, but then after I put on this mascara, I decided, you know what, girlfriend, you don't need lashes today. Your lashes look pretty fly. So I am just going to do a couple coats here, and it's really painful to watch me apply mascara because I mean, look at that. Who does that? Super wide eyes. And I hope you don't notice, but I noticed afterwards in the footage have some residual glue from some lashes I wore previously on my eyes, and my husband didn't tell me till after I was done filming, so I didn't remove it. So if you see some lash glue on point, yeah, there is some. Love this blush. OMG, you need this. This is the Clinique. I wrote it down somewhere here. Totally Tawny, I think it's called. It is the most perfect, neutral, everyday, love it blush, especially if you wear a red lip with it, which I'm going to be doing. And this brush is the It Cosmetics blush brush. Freaking phenomenal. You need it in your life. I will link below. It's my favorite. It was always my favorite. It still is my favorite. So I'm applying this blush to the apples of my cheeks and blending it backwards. I mean, I kind of blend it a little bit forwards too, as you can see, because for some reason I have a spot on the side of my face that never wants to have product stick to it. A little hair fluff in between. You know, apply your blush, fluff your hair, apply your blush. It's just, you know. Who uses this? Like, I never see anyone use this anymore. This is MAC Soft and Gentle. I believe this is one of the first highlighters I ever bought. And this is the Wayne Goss Fan Brush number 15. Just buy this brush. You will thank me. It's so soft. Ugh, I'm smitten. But yeah, anyways, back to MAC Soft and Gentle. I don't find it to be too soft or gentle. It's a little bit more of an intense highlighter. I don't think it's properly named, but it's really, really beautiful. I like the Wayne Goss brush too because as you can see I can blend with it and apply. Now I was trying not to ruin my manicure. These are the Guerlain Meteorites like basically like angel kisses for your face. It just adds this luminous glow, just finishes your makeup. I don't even know how to explain these things. They smell really good. They're so cute in the tin. They're just magical. Now I am lining my lips because I'm going to be doing a red lip. And I'm using the IT Cosmetics Your Lips But Better lip liner in the shade Cherry Flush. It's just a nice red lip liner. These lip liners truly stay on. They do not budge. You can drink, you can eat. They are great lip liners. I don't like that you can't sharpen them though. That is one downfall. So I'm just going to outline my lips because if you're going to wear a red lip, you should probably wear a lip liner. This is my first ever Chanel lipstick. It's Rouge Allure Velvet in the shade La Fascinate, number 38. Just a great staple red lip. You can't go wrong. I feel so feminine, sexy in this. These lipsticks stay on so well. If you're going to do a matte lip, this is the formula you want in your life. Once again, we need to do another little hair fluff, what's chief? Teeth check. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thumbs up, share this video. Let me know if you like these voiceovers. We'll do more. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and we will chat soon. Love you guys. Bye.